Alright. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'll say Kohen Leo, Bashim, Marshall, Bashim, Al Kakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, GMS, will do and teach well. Young brother here, I'm gonna get into Sirach 22. And, just got back from watching the camp, the New York camp. So, back home, so I'm gonna get into this lesson, right? Before I start doing other stuff, and then, before you know it, the day is over and the video won't get done. The slothful man, says Sirach 22, the slothful man is compared to a filthy stone. Everyone will hiss him out to his disgrace. Alright, so let's go. I'm gonna just pull up, because I got my computer on, because I was doing a little bit of let's see what I say, personal paperwork. You know how it is. Lazy people are no better than dung. They're repulsive and no one wants to get near them. Right, so don't be like that. Don't be a slothful man, especially when it comes to the truth, man. Right? Oh, I don't want to go outside. I'm too tired. Right? We all struggle with those thoughts, maybe. Right? It could just be, like, man, I'm having a rough day, but you go out and you camp anyway. Or you go out and you make your video anyway. Sometimes with these, jobs and the like, you can be so tired. You don't want to do shit. You don't want to make no videos. You don't want to say shit. You just want to go home and go to bed. But you can't be in that mindset, man. You shouldn't be out here living life, right? A slothful man is compared to the filth of a dunghill. If your man that takes it out will shake his hand, right? So it's the same thing. No one wants to get near them. They'll throw you away, right? Shake your hand like you shake your hand to get it off you. An evil-nurtured man is dishonored of his father that began him, and a foolish daughter is born to his loss. Right? Because men, life actually comes from the man. Right? The man carries, the X and the Y chromosome. Right? So it's really the man that creates the life of the woman. Right? Because he puts the sperm inside of her, and then whatever one gets in, whatever sperm cell gets in, that whole chromosome. Because woman has XX, the man has XY, so the man really controls the child's gender or sex. At evil, a wise daughter shall bring him an inheritance to her husband, but she that liveth dishonestly is her father's heaviness, right? But yeah, got a lot of women out here living dishonestly. Like it says in Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter, one man among thousands have I found, but not so among a woman. Among women, right? So it's probably like every one in a couple billion, who knows? But ain't no woman out here, right? Man. She that is bold dishonors both her father and her mother, they shall both despise her. A tale out of season is as music and mourning, but stripes and correction or wisdom are never out of time, right? So it's always a good time, to get corrected, to be given rebuke, if it's warranted, Whoso teaches the fool is one that goeth a posture together, and as he that waketh from a sound sleep. He that telleth a tale to a fool speaketh to one in a slumber. When he had told his tale, he will say, what is the matter? Right? So it's like if you go out there in the street, it's not wise. I mean, I won't say it's not wise. Well, it is not wise, but you shouldn't be wasting your time speaking to people who just don't get it. Right? At the first and second admonition, reject. Right? You don't waste your time over and over and over again just trying to get someone to get it. They're blinded. Right? Children live honestly and have withal, they shall cover the baseness of their parents. But children being haughty to this deed, who have nurtured do stand the nobility of their kindred. Right, absolutely. And that's what these children do. They shame their family reputation through their actions. Weep for the dead, for ye have lost the light, and weep for the fool, for ye want of understanding. Make little weeping for the dead, for ye is at rest, but the life of the fool is worse than death, right? So these 2/3, right, these wicked, these heathen, their life is worse than death, right? Because at least at death they rest and they cease from their, bugging out. But now they're at life and they're just being foolish. 7 days do men mourn for him that is dead, but for a fool and ungodly man, all the days of his life, right? Because his whole life is mourning. It's a shame, right? For 7 days you mourn for a dead but foolish or ungodly person causes a lifetime of grief, right? And that's in the G&T version, the same verse. Talking not much with a fool, and going out to him that hath no understanding, beware of him, lest thou have trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with fools. Defiled with him, thou shalt find rest, but never be disquieted with badness. What is heavier than lead, and what is the name thereof but a fool? Sand and salt mass, iron easier to bear than the man without understanding, right? So stay away from those people. Timber girt and bound together in a building cannot be loose or shaking, so it's hard to established by advised counsel shall fear at no time, right? That's us, man. We choose a correct, counsel, see here, G&T wooden beam, keep put into a building so firmly that an earthquake cannot shake it loose. A person can be trained to use reason and good sense so well that he keeps his head when the crisis comes, right? And that's why we come under our elders and apostles, man, right? I think I said double honors already to elders, apostles, GMS. I'm pretty sure I did, but that's why we give double honors to the elders, apostles, GMS, man, right? Because that's what we're being established to do. Everything through the Holy Spirit from the Most High, right? From Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? To come and do this thing, man. Yahweh Yahushua, man. Heart settled upon a thought of understanding is as a fair plastering on the wall of a gallery. Pale set on high place will never stand against the wind. So fearful heart and imagination full cannot stand against any fear. He that pricketh the eye will make tears to fall. He that pricketh the heart maketh it to show our knowledge. Alright, so what's the 19th? G&T, if you stick something in your eye, tears will flow. If you hurt a person deeply, you will discover his true feelings. Whoso casteth a stone at the bird feareth one way. He that breaketh his friend breaketh friendship. Right? Though thou drawest a sword at thy friend, yet the spirit not, that may be returning to favor. For thou hast not opened thy mouth against thy friend, fear not, for there may be reconciliation, except for upbraiding, or pride, or disclosing the secret, or treacherous one. For these things every friend will depart. Right? Which, we don't have friends, when it comes to people in the world. Right? We have brothers, man. And there's truth. We have brothers, and me be real close with a certain brother. You know what I mean? You wouldn't draw your sword on him. You wouldn't draw a sword on any brother, right? Because we're a big family in this thing, man. We're like a village, family. We're not, we're, like, you don't strike your family members. You shouldn't. Well, unless they earn that shit, right? Sometimes. I never did that, but when it comes to these family members, someone's trying to come at you with like a baseball bat. I'm not gonna tell you just to take it, but when it comes to this truth, we treat each other with high regard, man. We have regard for each other, right? Because this is a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. This is a man of the Hufulek, right? Who touches the apple of my eye, man. So. And we know that, hey, judgment is going out heavy in Israel, man. Look at what happened to Eleazar, Eleazar, Gay, right? Be faithful to thy neighbor in his poverty, that thou mayest rejoice in his prosperity. But steadfast unto him in the time of his trouble. that must be here with him in his heritage. For mean estate is not always to be contemned, but the rich that is foolish to be had in admiration. Absolutely, right? So, 23, gain the confidence of your neighbor, right? If he is poor, then you can share his happiness. If he becomes successful, stand by him when he's in trouble. If you want to share with him when better times comes his way, right? But when it comes to us in this truth, man, brothers help each other out all the time. If a brother's, kind of low on funds, brothers will help him out, and that's why we have the donations and things, so that brothers can get the help, and things like that, right? As the vapor and smoke of a furnace goeth before the fire, so reviling before blood. Right? Some people, we see here, reviling is insults, right? GNT, but that's what you see a lot with, with Jake, like these 2/3, before they fight, say, yo man, fuck you, fuck your moms, fuck your grandma, suck my whole, and then one person push the other person, and they start throwing hands, right? And then someone gets shot because they were losing the fight. I'll not be ashamed to defend a friend, neither will I hide myself from him. If any evil happen unto me by him, everyone that heareth it will beware of him. Who shall set a watch before my mouth, and the seal wills upon my lips? Therefore, not suddenly appall them, and that my tongue destroy me not. Right? I wish that a guard could be placed in my mouth, that my lips could be wisely sealed. It will keep me from making mistakes and prevent me from destroying myself with my own tongue. Absolutely. Right? We have to watch the things that we say, especially to each other. We always have to treat each other with respect. Right? What was it? The Apostle Paul said, of brotherly love, I have no need that I write unto you. Right? Because these things should come naturally. So let there be that Lord edify in this shalom.